What's poppin', world? Back at it again. As y'all can see, it's obviously not in my normal domain, my normal setting. Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast, by the way, just for those that don't know. But without further ado, just a disclaimer, this is an emergency nighttime video, right? And y'all read the title, so I'm just go ahead and say I never thought I would see myself making a video like this again. But hey, we're here now and just got to deal with it. All right, so let's get right into it. So, where should I start? Where should I start? Okay, let me be transparent with y'all. We family, right? I can be real with y'all. Okay, so here I am at my house, actually in this room, in my bedroom, laying on my bed, laying down, surfing on my phone, scrolling, and I get a random message on my Facebook Messenger, right? First message says, "You live in Vegas." I'm like, "Yeah." Second message is, "Do you want to hang out?" Now it caught my attention. Now, to all those, I understand that would be a red flag. Like, okay, women just don't usually, if they eventually, if they about to meet up with a stranger, they're not so quick to line something up with somebody, right? So my antennas is going off. So I'm doing my investigation. I click on her profile and I'm going through her pictures and I'm like, okay, she look pretty decent. Okay, yeah, I like what I see. So just to keep the receipts and not nothing wild or crazy going on, right? I end up first telling her to send me her phone number. She sends me her phone number. I'm like, cool. So when I get on the phone with her, trying to make sure it's a real person, I hear a woman's voice, and I'm just kind of getting, just a little brief introduction before I try to connect the dots with her, and I'm just like, hey, where you from? What you got going on? And I threw her a curveball. I'm like, shit, what made you want to reach out to me and kick it with me tonight? She was like, oh well, I'm single and I'm bored. I'm like, okay, I respect the honesty, right? So she tells me the time that she's available. I tell her, all right, I'm gonna be there around that time. And I told her when I walk out the door, I'm gonna recontact her, and she's gonna provide me an address. So on and so forth. I get outside and I'll call her again, and I'm like, hey, I'm on my way and all that. Let me get the Addy. So she ends up dropping the Addy. I'm on my way, and as soon as I pull up to our common apartment complex, it look a little shaky, right? So my antennas is up. I'm looking around, checking my surroundings, making sure nothing off grid happens, right? So she walks out and she gets in the car, and as we pulling out, because we supposed to be going to this like casino or whatever, right? So we go to the casino, or we're heading to the casino as we're pulling out the driveway, and she gets a message. She's like, "Do you mind if my best friend comes along?" Right? I'm like, "Sure, cool. I mean, if she ain't that far away, she ain't out the way. Cool, whatever." So we slide on her, pull up, pick her up. Now we're heading back towards the casino, right? And now, you know, we stopped by the liquor store. She got a couple of shots. She ended up buying some shots for us or whatever. So I'm like, okay. She contributed. Cool, cool, cool. So we go up into the little one spot, right? We up in this one little club or whatever, and the motherfucker popping, and especially it's for free entry, no cover, and hardly any dress code, right? The hoodie was on the dress code thing, but um, hold on, let me make sure I got enough battery for y'all. But besides the point, got in. It was cool, but everybody was like, all right, let's go to a bigger place, right? Which was the Fremont experience. So I'm driving, I'm driving, and lo and behold, you know, my paperwork and stuff regarding my car is good. It's just only two issues. My plates are suspended because I haven't went to the DMV to update my paperwork, and one of my headlights is out. So I can obviously y'all sitting up there saying like, all right, bro, Ryan sloppy. You feel me? He ain't got his P's and Q's. But hey, I'm like, hey, I mean, I'm not gonna make any excuses. Some females want to kick it. I'm gonna do what I got to do, right? So I get pulled over. I get pulled over only because, right, the police officer that got somebody else pulled over is in my way. I'm in the right hand lane, and then some stupid jackass is on the left of me in the middle lane, and he's not allowing me to get over because the motherfucker driving like 15 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour lane. So basically, it has me almost run into the cop. Then another cop pulls up, and you know, uh, everything checks out. They gave me a little weak ass ticket. I'm gonna go to court, and dispute this shit because my insurance is current, right? So that's besides the point. So finally arrived. We park and we walking around, right? We walking around. We observing one thing. We observing another thing, and we go into this one casino where they wanted to go use the bathroom. I'm like, cool, shit. I need to use the bathroom as well. So obviously the guy is gonna use the bathroom faster than the woman, right? So I get out. I'm not standing directly in front of the women's bathroom because that would be kind of awkward, right? So I'm low key distracted watching like the preseason highlights or whatever, right? And my phone is on D&D, and I look down at my phone and I have a missed call, and I also have let me double check with y'all. Okay, we can finish up this video. So she says, "Where did you go?" And I have a missed call. So I'll call her back. I'm like, "Hey, shit, I'm right near the entrance towards the casino is at. Start heading back this way." She's like, "Okay, all right, I'll be there in a minute." I'm calling, right? Well, I give it some time. I call back. She says, "Oh, well, my phone is on 1%. Actually, I'm about to head over to the Walgreens." I'm like, "All right, whatever." Because from the Walgreens and the casino that we were at wasn't a long distance. So I'm like, "All right, if I beat them there, which is highly unlikely because they have a head start, they should beat me there. I should find them along the way if they're not walking that fast." So, I mean, y'all can probably see where this shit is going, right? But I'm just being optimistic. I'm just like, okay, shit. I'm gonna go ahead see if they're over there or whatever, right? I'm there. I text them. I call them. No call back. No calls picking up. But text us back. "Oh, hold on. My phone is dying. My phone is on 1%. Hold on. I'm almost there." And I keep getting let on. Then it was the shit that pissed me off, right? Shit pissed me off because she was like, "Oh well, never mind. Go to the car. I'm gonna meet you there with me and my homegirl, and we gonna get up out of here or whatever." So I get to my car. My phone actually dies. So when I get to the car, I'm calling her trying to make sure she's good or whatever. Now, this is 35 minutes later, and she had told me that her phone was on 1%. And I looked at the timeline. I'm like, yeah, her shit would have been died. So I call again, and it goes straight to voicemail. I'm like, damn, her shit probably really died. It really did die. But the voicemail person messaging changed. It wasn't dee doo doo. The caller that you try to reach out to, mailbox is full or whatever. It changed into the caller is no longer available, and the bitch hung up. Right? So I'm like, hold on, did this bitch just block me? So I had to go do some more investigating, right? So what I end up doing is I end up hold on. This video about to down, y'all. Hold up. I got y'all. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let me finish this video up. So, long story short, man, I called off a text now phone number just to try to see if the calls went through. The calls was going through, and the bitch blocked that number. So I'm just like, damn. Now, the upside to this story is I saved a lot of gas, didn't have to take them bitches home. But the downside is, obviously, you feel me, they got their way, you feel me? And, some mistakes I made. There's some red flags I obviously looked past. And I took a risk and I took the gamble. And I'm taking full accountability for that. I got finessed by some regular ass bitches. And, this story do help out somebody out there. Just comment below. Or y'all got any similar stories of that sort. Go ahead and leave that.